It used to be so easy to decide which Samsung smartphone to buy because Samsung only released one per year. Then, starting with the Galaxy S8 series, the company saw there was a demand for an even larger high-end phone, and so the Plus variant was born. Fast forward to 2020 and Samsung adds the Ultra to the canon. So now there are 3 S-series flagships to choose from every year, and 2020's lineup is more compelling than ever. Before we continue, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell too. Now let's get started. Which of the 3 devices do you think is the right one for you? Well, I've been able to compare the specifications of the Galaxy S22, S22 Plus, and Galaxy S22 Ultra to help you work out what the differences are and how they stack up against each other. The Samsung Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus look the same except for their physical size, while the S22 Ultra features a slight difference in design to its 2 siblings. Now, all 3 Galaxy S22s come with a centralized punch-hole camera at the top of their displays, but the S22 and the S22 Plus have triple rear camera housings color-matched to the rear of the device. The S22 Ultra comes with a quad rear camera and the lens sits within the rear of the device rather than within the housing. The S22 Ultra also offers an S Pen built into design, the same S Pen that it features in the Galaxy Note series. The S22 and S22 Plus come in white, pink, phantom green, and black color options, while the S22 Ultra comes in black, green, burgundy, and white. The waterproofing feature of this series, IP68 to be precise, is on board all 3 models, while the S22 Ultra opts for a glass rear. The S22 and S22 Plus have a plastic back as their predecessors did. Display. The dimensions differ significantly between the 3 phones. The regular Galaxy S22 is the smallest in the lineup with a 6.1-inch display and a claimed maximum brightness of 1300 nits, followed by the S22 Plus that sits in the middle with its 6.6-inch panel having a max brightness of 1750 nits. Both phones are slightly smaller than their 2021 predecessors, pulling back on both screen size and battery capacity. The S22 and S22 Plus both feature flat LTPS-based panels at a 1080p resolution, with a 48 to 120 Hz refresh rate and 240 Hz touch sampling rates in game mode. As for the Galaxy S22 Ultra, it is in a league of its own with a massive 6.8-inch QHD Plus 1440p AMOLED panel that curves on the edges and features a maximum brightness of 1750 nits. Unlike the other 2 Galaxies, Samsung uses a more power-efficient LTPO panel on the S22 Ultra that can dynamically adjust the refresh rate from 1 to 120 Hz. It also supports the S Pen that now offers a reduced latency of only 2.8 ms, down from 9 ms on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. While the S Pen is a must-have accessory for everyone, having it built into the chassis is a huge benefit for taking notes and sketching. With varying display sizes, the phone also differs in their dimensions. The Galaxy S22 is a compact flagship, a dying breed in the Android world, while the S22 Plus is ideal for users looking for a device with a big screen but something that's still somewhat usable with one hand in most scenarios. The 6.8-inch Galaxy S22 Ultra is for power users who know what they want. The biggest possible display on a device. This is a phone that forces you to use it with 2 hands in most cases. On the flip side, the big display could help boost your productivity levels while on the go. The entire S22 lineup features in-display ultrasonic fingerprint scanners. This is the 2nd generation sensor that Samsung first debuted with the Galaxy S21 last year, and as we noted in our review, it offers better performance than the previous iteration. Hardware and specs. All 3 of the Samsung Galaxy S22 devices run on either the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor or the recently announced Exynos 2200 chipset, depending on the region. Qualcomm will be under the hood in the US and Exynos in the UK, which has been the case for several years now. The S22 and S22 Plus both come with 8GB of RAM and storage options for 128GB and 256GB. The S22 Ultra, however, comes in 8GB and 12GB RAM options, with storage options of 128GB for the 8GB model, the 256GB, 512GB, and 1TB for the 12GB model. None of the models offer microSD support. Battery life and charging. The Galaxy S22 has the smallest battery in the lineup with a 3700 mAh cell and 25-watt fast charging speed. The Galaxy S22 Plus features a more respectable 4500 mAh battery, while the Ultra has a massive 5000 mAh cell. Both phones also feature faster 45-watt wired charging speeds. The regular S22 and the Plus model feature smaller batteries than its predecessor. During my review, I discovered that the Ultra, to last through a day with around 6 hours of screen time, is not so bad, but there are phones with better battery life. Also, battery drain tests show that the S21 Ultra and the iPhone 13 Pro Max are notably more efficient as the S22 Ultra, but your mileage will be varied based on your usage. The entire range also supports 15 watts wireless charging and 4.5 watts reverse wireless charging. Samsung only bundles a USB-C cable with the phones, so you'll have to purchase the charger separately, irrespective of which phone you buy. Build quality. The Galaxy S22 Trio follows the same formula as other high-end flagships in the build quality department. They feature an Armor aluminum chassis, which Samsung claims is the strongest frame it has ever used, along with Gorilla Glass Victus Plus panels at the front and rear. This is also true for the smallest model in the lineup, despite the base model S21 using a glass-stick back last year. All three phones feature IP68 certification, stereo speakers, and in-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensors. The Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus are similar in the design department, with flat edges and displays, and a camera hump that blends into chassis. However, the Ultra feels more like a Note than an S-series phone, with rounded sides, a slightly curved display, and a flat top and bottom edge. It's also noticeably thicker, allowing the camera hump to blend into the body, though the lens do protrude a small amount. One look at the Galaxy S22 Ultra alongside the Note 20 Ultra paints a clear picture of its origin. Camera. The Samsung Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus have a triple rear camera made up of 50-megapixel main sensor with f1.8 aperture and OIS, plus a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor with an f2.2 aperture and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with an f2.4 aperture. The telephoto lens offers 3x optical zoom, one on the front of both the S22 and the S22 Plus. There's a 10-megapixel snapper with an f2.2 aperture. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S22 Ultra features a quad rear camera setup consisting of a 108-megapixel main sensor with an f1.8 aperture, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor with f2.2 aperture, and two 10-megapixel telephoto lens, one with an f4.9 aperture and 10x zoom, the other with an f2.4 aperture and 3x zoom. The front camera also steps it up a notch compared to the standard Samsung Galaxy S22 and Galaxy S22 Plus with a 40-megapixel lens offering an f2.2 aperture. Price and accessories. The Galaxy S22 is the cheapest in the lineup with a starting price of $800. Next in line is the S22 Plus with a price tag of $1,000, while the Ultra starts from $1,200. For the S22 and S22 Plus models, the 256GB upgrade costs an additional $50. With the S22 Ultra, you need to pay $100 for the same thing, though you can get a bump in RAM up to 12GB. The S22 Ultra is expensive, and unless you have a specific need for the S Pen or the big display, the S22 Plus will serve you just fine. The regular S22 is a decent phone too, but its battery life could fall short of your expectations if you push it too hard. Note that Samsung phones are almost always available with some attractive bundle or offers, so you should save a bit of money that way. I've also rounded up the best cases for the Galaxy S22, the Galaxy S22 Plus, and the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and given that they're made out of glass, I really recommend that you pick one up. The Samsung Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus share the same design and the same specifications, except for physical size, battery capacity, and fast charging capabilities. The S22 Ultra is the largest of the three devices and the most capable in terms of camera, at least on paper. It also offers a bump in display resolution and a lower refresh rate capability, and it has more RAM and storage options as well as a larger battery capacity. Additionally, it offers an S Pen built into it, differentiating it further from other two products. You pay the price for the S22 Ultra though, because it's the winner in terms of specs. So consider the features that are most important to you and weigh up whether they're worth the cash or not. You might find that the standard Galaxy S22 models meet your needs and you can save yourself some money instead. Thank you for watching until the end, and if you found this video interesting, kindly hit the like and the subscribe button and the notification bell as well so that you don't miss out any amazing videos like this one. We'll see you next time.